Well, we're back. It's another edition of What the Hell We Doing Today? Today we are actually heading out to our own event, a Haunting in Reo Town 3. So we're gonna have you guys tag along with us. It's gonna be a nice, long, fun day, but we got to get there and get things set up.
You think? We're already running behind.
We're running behind. And she's giving me the stink eye because I'm doing a video. But that's what I do. So, nah. Who's in your lap?
It's my baby girl.
Let's see your baby girl.
Well, I gotta figure out what side she's on.
All right. This is one of our store mascots. This is Loco.
On the right side.
So let's see if we can get her in here. Say hi, Loco. Can you see it in there?
Oh yeah, she's.
Okay.
No, you're moving.
Oh, okay. So you can see you can see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing. So that's Loco. She comes with us quite often to the shop and hangs out and
It's my baby.
Meets and greets people. So today's Haunting in Reo Town 3. This is our third annual. This year we're doing a little bit different, being that the museum's open now, so it's more what's that word? It's more geared towards the museum. So we have not only museum tours, we've got tarot readers, but I think they canceled on us, so we may not have tarot readers today, but we do have Jason, St. John's Jason. He'll be there. We've got Ghost Contact Paranormal. We've got those characters from Five Nights at Freddy. So let me get my hand out of there. So we got lots of cool things going on during the day. But in the evening, after hours, we have a meet and greet, a social hour, a panel of paranormal folks that are going to discuss things that are in our museum, things that they investigated, things that were in their home, fun stuff like that. Then we'll have like a panel Q&A, and then
hors d'oeuvres and hang out and whatever.
Yeah, so just a little after party. So we got to head out. We're running behind. I think we're still okay. We just got to stop and get ice, so we're okay.
Yep, we got stuff we got to do before we open.
You're fine.
No.
There's not that much stuff to do before we open. So we will be there shortly, and we'll get some video going of all these things that Miss Cindy thinks she has to do once she gets there. What she doesn't realize is most of the stuff we got to do, we can't actually do and put out till the evening ticketed thing. The daytime stuff's free. All that's already set up, so relax there. Relax. So any last words? Any final thoughts?
Let's go.
I better go. Made it to the shop. Got our ice. Beautiful day out. Look at this day. Isn't this spectacular? Oh, look, there's Ben. Ben from Ghost Contact Paranormal. How you doing, Ben?
I'm doing well.
Ready for a big day?
Oh, yeah.
Got your speech all set up for tonight?
I'm just going to wing it.
Wing it. That's all I do. I wing it. All right. Oh, look who's standing here because I haven't got the door unlocked.
Yes, and I got a lizard that it can't be out here.
Uh-oh. I better go, guys. We're set up on time, so we're ready to go. The shop is open. The museum is open. The snack shop is open. We also have a couple carnival games. We have our tarot, spiritual center. Don't know if we'll have tarot readers here today. We are working on it. Our good friend Ben from Ghost Contact Paranormal is almost set up. Who else is coming here today from the crew?
I know 3 or 4 people.
Okay.
Becky, Garth, and one of our new guys.
A newbie.
So you get to meet. I think you'll like him.
Cool. Awesome. And then look who's over here, guys. It's Jason. Oh my God. Woo. You can come out and meet and have pictures with Jason. He's here and he's ready to go. Very exciting. So we just opened up, still getting a few things set up. For the most part, we are set up and ready to go. Things really aren't going to happen till 12, and it's probably only about 11:30 right now. So as people come in, and we still got our Five Nights with Freddy characters coming in. Who else we got coming in? I don't remember. I know there's more things coming in, but I know, like I said, we had a couple cancellations, so that's going to affect things a little bit. But all right, let the day begin. Oh, that's video. Well, video's good. Okay, this wasn't supposed to be a video, but it's a video for the moment.
For a video.
All right, we're going to switch over to the camera like I intended. All right.
2 hours later.
It's been a couple hours since I was able to do a video. I've been stuck inside the museum doing tours. We got extremely busy, so I just got out and thought I'd do some more video. That's Garth, one of the mediums for Ghost Contact Paranormal. And we got this group of people here. Oh, look, it's Jason again. Oh, my. We got all these guys. We got our buddy Toad. Toad is in the house.
Out of the rain.
David's in the house. Aaron's in the house.
We got spiritual guidance in the house.
Cindy's in the house.
Spiritual guidance.
Spiritual guidance. Who else we got?
Hold on.
We got these guys over here. What's up, guys?
What's up?
You're on YouTube.
I am.
You are. So do something. Let me poke you with a stick. Do something. Do something. We got more. Oh, look, it's Beth. Beth finally got out of bed.
I was busy earlier. I was.
So Beth is part of the Ghost Contact Paranormal. She is actually one of the founders of Ghost Contact. So got a little bit of a slowdown here. Apparently when I was in the museum, it got extremely busy, but now we got a little downtime, so I could come out and socialize. Let's go see how Jason's doing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Don't kill me, Jason. I don't feel like dying tonight. Uh-oh, he's gonna kill me. Oh my goodness. I'm backing away from this. Oh my goodness. Oh, here's Ben's way down there. Okay. We've got a couple more hours till our evening festivities start. We have our presenters, we've got a meet and greet social hour, our paranormal presentations, and then an after hours party. So much more video to come. Now we don't do this often. I'm going to go in here. We got some people in here in the museum right now, and I typically won't do much video in the museum. But we do have a few special people in here.
So, and that it was a succubus type of spirit in there, so stupid me decided that, hey, I'm just going to say, bring it on, because it's supposed to climb up for you guys to lay down on the floor and did the whole job. Like, go ahead, show what you want. And I'm up to the floor. Scariest thing, but Garth almost pulled my arm out of my socket trying to get me up off the floor, because you could see the presence, where I couldn't see it, but they see the presence on me. But the scary thing about that was I was completely happy that it was there.
So our buddy Toad is experimenting with Cindy here. What do you got going there? You got some horns. Oh, he's adding to it.
She needs a cape.
Oh, now she needs a cape. Oh, yeah.
Queen of the damned.
Oh, look at that.
Damn it.
He had a vision. He had a vision.
Yeah,
And
nighttime
this
is
was
night
the
vision.
vision. This is the new vision.
The new vision. There we go.
Hold on, look at this one.
Oh, wait.
It's a minor scratch.
No, it's too much.
I don't have my glasses on. I don't even know what you're showing me.
My phone has contacts.
Ah. We just finished up on the daytime festivities for Haunting in Reo Town 3. Now we're getting set up for our nighttime festivities of happy hour meet and greet. Then we go into the presentations. Then we go into the panel Q&A, and then we go into the little bit of an after party. So we're just getting set up. This guy, look at this guy. He's ready. He's all like pounding and partying, and now he quiets up. Again, our friends from Ghost Contact Paranormal, they'll be presenting tonight. And Miss Cindy is over there getting the food bar set up. She unfortunately left me in charge of bringing the things we need for it, but that's not a good idea because I'm not an organizer like that. So she's saying, you missed this, you missed that, you forgot this. So we're improvising, but she's making it work. I just got all of our mood lighting and fun lighting going on. Fun stuff. And, of course, Hobbs, he's over there always looking for food. Oh, look, it's Janice. Oh, there she goes. She's hiding. Let's go say hi to Janice. Watch this, everybody. She will run. She will go wherever she can go to avoid the camera. Oh, hi, Janice. How are you? Oh, glad you're doing good. Doing good. Did you have a good day? Okay, good. Well, it's nice to see you, Janice. And the one that actually does talk and likes the camera is Eric.
What's up?
What's up?
Rhetorical question. Wasn't quite sure what you're going to say, but you know.
Yeah, it's like what's up? You reply with what's up. So, what's up?
The internet is speaking to me.
We are getting close to the start of our paranormal presentations for tonight's event. People are starting to file in. Those are some of our presenters and other people inside the shop. But people are filing in. We're getting a pretty decent crowd tonight. Still got more people coming. This is the happy hour, we're calling it, the happy hour meet and greet for right now. So this is their time to just pick up some food over at the snack bar and kind of hang out and talk and meet and greet. So that's where we're at right now. We'll be starting in about 15 minutes, the presentations. So here we go. Well, see, I did that again. See, I'm always trying to take a photo, and I end up with video, which isn't a bad thing because this is a video for our YouTube channel, right, Aaron?
Right.
Right. So what was supposed to be a photograph is now a video. How exciting is that?
Because we're old in technology. It's
Stupid.
disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage. That's more politically correct. Yeah. So yeah, we're about to do the presentation. So I was just going to do a photograph before, but we got a video. So we are about to start our presentation. Exactly.
Estate sale, upstate New York, and once she got it, she realized there was something very special about it, but she wanted us to have it because she thought, well, they do a lot of mirror magic and work in their personal spiritual practice, and she knew that it would have a good home with us.
To give you context, we are practitioners of a very particular spiritual tradition that is a syncretism of just about every religion in the world. One of the selling points of meeting John and Jen was he was the only other voodoo practitioner around here when we moved out. We're originally from New York, Long Island, New York. I'm an opera singer. My lady, a woman of many trades, a teacher, among other things, an herbalist. And our tradition is heavily centered around understanding that the mirror is the portal into the other worlds. we see a lot of dichotomy in the paranormal age and in the spiritualist communities, that there's the constant argument, and I'm certain some of you have seen it, oh, the heavens are and hells, they're literally real places. No, they're just allegories for what's inside you or the symbolism around you. In our tradition, we say, wise one in the absence of the other. When we are opening the portals on our altar, we are staring into the worlds of the divine, but we are also staring into ourselves. Much as Moses parted the Red Sea, much as Asclepius would raise the dead, the idea is understanding how to be able to peer in by using the power and the psychometric uses within grammatology and just about every other symbol. And a mirror has often been an allegory for, well, what goes on in the deepest sides of you.
It wasn't like anything bad, it was more like neutral to sad feelings with her. And then afterwards I saw like a maybe 8 to 10-year-old kid just like standing sort of with like the same kind of sad feeling. So I was sort of, when I got in the middle of the room, and then when I moved over to the mirror, I don't know if you want me to take the thing off better.
You can, if you want.
You don't like looking at it.
Most people don't.
So I did like my reading in front of this, like sitting in front of it. I wasn't looking at it, I was just on the floor. And I got, the main things I remember seeing is a man that was like,
That passed away, I did actually find out her name. So I truly honestly believe that the lady that once owned her name was Eleanor, did love her and everything. Well, as most toys, they get abandoned into the attic. And a large sensor got attached to the doll and became almost angry and stuff like that. We're finally getting a new family and everything. She became attached to us. Definitely have discovered she hates other dolls, like violently. I brought home another one about a year or two after we had her already. We had another chair and everything, and I thought, hey, maybe they could be friends. I don't know. Set her on the dining room table, and I thought, okay, I'll find another place to put her and everything. Well, we went to bed, because she sits right in front of we have a fireplace mantle. She sits right on the floor, right in the living room where she can be part of the family and everything. I had set the other doll on top of our dining room table, which is in the same living room. And about 3 o'clock in the morning, I heard this loud crash, boom noise. We have cats, so I'm automatically assuming, okay, well, the cat's not moving. Yeah, it's more important.
Do you worry about her being in your home? Like, there's a lot of negative connotations with dolls and spirits and stuff like that.
Agreed. Her, no, I've never had any negative feelings or anything with her. I got with other dolls in the past, and I just knew, okay, yep, you're not going anywhere near my house, but I would. I should have. No.
His room in every corner of the house. So when you walk into that trailer, the whole place was literally like a giant vortex. It was crazy, the stuff that was going on in this place, off the charts. You look into the mirror, you can see yourself staring at yourself in 4 different directions. So it was not good. And this guy literally was just in tears. He's like, this thing is draining me, pinning me to the bed. You gotta help me. So I brought in our team, and Garth can attest to this. We actually had one of our team members get pinned to the floor, and our big guy Garth here could not pick him up. This thing was holding him down.
I'm going to stop that right there. The guy challenged the spirit in the house. He didn't just walk in and get knocked down. He thought it was something different. He challenged it and knocked him into the floor. Sorry about it. Didn't interrupt you. Yeah.
No, that's fine. So, I made a decision.
No, I just did something awful before I started this video. They called me out on it. All three of them, like, what the hell, dude? Most of the pretty much all the presentations are done. I'm about to do mine on a particular object of ours, Sarabina. So it's been a great event. We've been really happy with it. So I'll be coming up next, and Miss Cindy will probably do some video. Oh, she says no, but she's gonna. She always says no, but she's gonna. I don't know what that was. Yeah, so I'm up next, so let's stay tuned. Love her. Everybody, 95% of the people that go to the museum and meet her love her. Her energy is off the charts, incredible. And my wife and I have had this particular object for several years. And it's Sarabina, this young lady right here. Now, the interesting backstory of her is she did not come from an investigation. She wasn't dumped off to us, this is your problem now. We bought her at a farm sale out in the country. Some guy was cleaning out, they were moving to Forest, they were cleaning out all their Halloween stuff. They used to do like home haunts there. So we bought her and a bunch of other items as props. We used to build haunted attractions. We've got a dark art photography studio. So that's why we purchased her and several other things. However, over the years of using her as a prop, it was time to retire her. So we did. And I couldn't get rid of her. We were just really attached to her. Don't know why. I don't collect dolls. I'm not as sensitive, anything like that. But I knew I could not get rid of her. So we held on to her until we opened up the shop. She sat in our prop room at the studio. And then once we opened this, the shop up, we thought, well, let's put her out there and see what everybody thinks of her. And that's what we did. And actually, we're over here. Our shop, when we first started a couple years ago, was the size of this tent right here. It was like a 10 by 12 spot that we started at. Since then, we've kind of built all up around us. Like I said earlier, we were taking over the whole place. But from day one, when we decided to put her out, let's just see what everybody thinks of her, if anything. So we set her up in the shop, put not for sale, store display only. Let's just see what people say. From day one, people were coming up to us, asking us, what's the history of this doll? It's just drawing me in. I just can't activity. So it was before she came here that something was going on with her. So, like I said before, by far, she's our most haunted outside of that thing in there, because I still don't know what the hell's going on with that thing. That thing's kind of, we're going to have to make adjustments with our museum, quite honestly. During this past month and a half, it has become so intense with what it's doing to people, touching people, how they're reacting to it. But what I'm more concerned about, because nobody's coming out of their hurt, that's the first thing we want to make sure it doesn't happen, it's shut them up. That mirror has literally shut them up. And we don't know if it's because they're afraid and they backed off, or if it's the mirror itself pushing them back. That's what we're still working on, and Courtney's going to work with her and some of the other objects in there. After this is done, we're going to pull the mirror back out, and she's going to work with them a little bit to find out what is going on, because they've normally been very active. And then during the thinning of the veil of this time of year, where spirits can cross over so much easier, is it making it so much easier for this thing that's in this mirror to be more active and aggressive. Like I said, there's so many more stories that we haven't touched on what that mirror's been doing to people when they go in there. And especially this psychic that came in today, I'm very excited about her and her partner coming back and doing a full investigation. Because when I played that clip, that audio clip from the investigation, and he was, yeah, it's saying something. She was hearing and she was having that conversation. She was having a conversation with that entity, and the things it was telling her is quite disturbing. And that's coming from a skeptic. Like I said, we're skeptics, so it's quite intriguing to me. And it's also a responsibility thing that I got to make sure I know what I'm putting out to people, and what we're subjecting people to. The presentations are all done. It went very well. Look at Eric. Where's Eric going? Where are you going? Where are you both going?
Got trash.
Oh, okay. So we're just in the after party. Everybody just kind of walking around asking questions. Some people are inside the museum checking it out that haven't been in there before. So for this first event, very successful. We will do this again, bigger and better. We got lots of good feedback. People enjoyed it, had a good time, become educated. So we will keep this going. So this is the after party. Oh, who do we got creeping up behind me? It's Hobbs and these guys. What'd you guys think?
It's been an interesting presentation.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's informative.
It is.
It was fantastic. It was informative. There was science behind it. There were emotional responses. It was a little bit of everything, but seeing the harmony of the scientific versus kind of the ritualistic, or I guess spiritual side. It was nice to see the harmony come together in one cohesive cluster that everyone can be involved in.
Yeah.
So it was a fantastic presentation.
Yeah, instead of a debate between the science versus the emotion of it,
Right.
Everybody was able to share equally without somebody saying that's not right.
Right. And that it was very good. That was a perfect, like I said, harmony of gathering people. Oh, we got the. Oh, look, it's Ben again.
Yes.
And our hot dog guy, Brian, the savior.
Silly question, because Sarabina was kind of not taking too kindly to him tonight for some reason. Does he look anything similar to the guy who used to be the owner of the doll?
No, because who we bought it from was actually a female. She seemed to be the main person at that yard sale. She was kind of in charge. That was her home. I don't know if there was a male involved. I never saw like a guy. It was her, a friend of hers, and some kids. Her more teenage kids that were at that sale.
I was picking up that vibe that Sarabina was upset with him.
What did you do? What did you do to Sarabina?
Well, so she was just sitting there, and I was going to get some food, and I'm just like, this doesn't feel right. I'm just chilling with Sarabina and eating food.
Right.
By the way, you mentioned that. I was talking to Stephanos about it, and Sarabina does not like you.
Oh, Sarabina likes everybody but Brian.
That's what I picked up on.
Really?
The reason why Sarabina doesn't like him is because Sarabina thinks that you abandoned him.
Oh, so maybe there was another guy involved that that I didn't see at the sale. So maybe. Well, that's too bad, Brian.
Picking up when we start coughing, notice the obvious, the physical. It's really easy for me to, it's not so much the spiritual, I pick up on the physical.
Right.
Like Ben and I are walking out of McCormick Park after we bump into two people that weren't so nice spiritually.
Right.
Let's just put it, I like the guy I saw with black eyes.
No.
Yeah. So a spirit was actually leading us out. No wind, every 10 feet, a little branch or a piece of grass and one on the trail would wiggle. Like, keep following me, keep going. Ben's like, what? And I finally showed him, like, just watch 10 feet ahead of us on the left side of the trail. And Ben's like, oh, wow. When we were walking out of the park, and it's like, just pay attention to this left side of the trail. No wind until we got out, and I was, then all of a sudden a gust of wind just hit us. I was cleansing Ben just to make sure nothing wanted to catch us out.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden a gust of wind out of nowhere just comes up and hits us in the face.
Wow.
It's physical. It's not.
The next day.
Well, that's a wrap. Show's over. Everybody's out. Everything's cleaned up.
It's mostly.
For the most part, yeah. What'd you think of the show?
It was fun. We had a nice turnout, so that was awesome. We had everybody do a good job with their
They did.
presentations.
And what was, go ahead.
Nope,
Oh.
you go ahead.
What was interesting is several of the presenters, it was their first time really public speaking in front of a pretty large group, so they were nervous, but they did really well, and put out a perspective on a lot of the items we have in the museum that we don't tell because we weren't the original investigators. So very good perspective.
And we had a couple new items that
Yeah.
are not in the museum, so
Yep.
that also gave interest to people that have been through the museum before.
Yeah. Daytime activities was a lot of fun. The turnout wasn't as big as we was hoping, but once we started thinking about it, next Friday is Black Friday. That's the mega shopping day of the year. So I really didn't plan for that, So it wasn't as busy of shopping traffic. The museum was busy, so that was definitely good. We had a lot of our friends stop in.
Yep, throughout the day.
Yep, St. John's Jason was here.
All day.
He's always a lot of fun. People had a good time getting their pictures taken with him and hanging out with St. John's Jason. And we had, who else do we have pop in? Our good buddy Toad. He dressed you up a little bit.
Just a little bit. He always has fun.
Toad's always a hoot. To say it mildly. He's a lot of fun. Of course, our friends Aaron and David came up from Ohio, and Brian came in, and because I forgot the hot dogs, and he really wanted a hot dog on the
roller,
the vintage roller thing we got for hot dogs, and I forgot them last night when we went shopping.
Yep. Eric and Janice.
Yep, Eric and Janice came in. And Brian's girlfriend saved the day by coming in because we lost our tarot reader.
for
She
the
got
day.
sick or something in the morning, so she wasn't able to make it. So Jennifer came in and stepped in and took over the tarot for us, which we didn't have a lot of people coming in for tarot, which is part of the whole ton of people weren't coming in for shopping. I mean, it was just should have done it next weekend.
Yeah, we should have, but then in the same token, it's like it's just been so hectic.
It would have been really hectic, yeah. So we'll just concentrate on that shopping weekend, is what it is. But we definitely learned something from this show. It was the first time, this is the third time we've done Haunting in Reo Town. But this is the first year for the museum, and the museum was the key piece of this. So we're gonna change, I think, the way we do Haunting in Reo Town and make it more of like we did today. This after hours event was really cool. I think we'll really be able to grow upon it, so that's what we're gonna do. So, any final words?
Nope.
You just want to get back
I was
in?
tired.
And if you couldn't tell, this is actually the next day. We were just too tired last night, too busy last night, so we didn't do the outro last night. We got in the car and we forgot to do the outro video. We'll do it tomorrow. So this is tomorrow. So that's why we look like we just crawled out of bed, probably.
Well, you did.
Yeah, I literally. Yeah,
I didn't.
You cut hair this morning.
Coloring and cutting.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, it is later in the day. We're at the shop. We are at the shop. The shop is open today. The museum's open today. I'm gonna go sit over on my stool over there in the lobby and watch my Miami Dolphins play the rest of the day, and she'll be hanging out in the shop, and I'll be, if there's any museum tours. So we'll see how the day goes. Either way, I'm watching my Dolphins. We had a good show. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I'm gonna get to editing and probably have it out later tonight, which would literally be tonight, Sunday night. And as always, guys, thanks for coming out, watching the video, supporting us. Share it out.
Like it.
Subscribe. Yes, absolutely, subscribe. We need more followers. You can never have too many followers.
No.
So, thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you at the next big adventure.
Creep it real.